Mary again. I have another book and I have some fun play for us this week. So listen closely to my story and then I'm going to give you guys some ideas of something that you can make with your moms and dads. Okay? The book that I chose for us today is called Little Critter, This Is My Town. Do you remember Little Critter? Yeah, we've read some of his books before. You have to watch him because sometimes he gets in trouble, right? We have to see what kind of trouble he gets into. This book is going to be all about where he lives. Where do you live? Do you know the name of your town? You live in Middletown. You're right. Little Critter doesn't live in Middletown. This is a different city, and we're going to go check it out. You want to go with me? Here is the town that Little Critter lives in. It's called Critterville. He can go shopping by the market. He can walk and see people. Lots of people live in his town. Let's look to see who lives there. Do you see a mom pushing a stroller? Do you see it? I do too. She's right there in a big fancy dress, pushing a stroller. Wave to the little friend. Bye. Little Critter is talking to an old man. And he's saying hello to the children. Lots of people live in a town. You might see people by your house that live near you. Little Critter can go to the post office. Where is Little Critter? Do you see him? You're right. He's down here. What is Little Critter doing? He's putting mail in the mailbox. You're right. He can send a letter and then the mail goes in the truck and it goes to the town. See you later, mail. We have a mail post office in Middletown too, don't we? The next place he visits. Oh, what is this place? It's the fire station. Do you see the fire truck? Yeah, there's a fire truck on each page, isn't there? This one's leaving the station to say, watch out! Little Critter is keeping everyone safe while they get out of the way. They're spraying water on the grill. Help everyone out. Check out the fire station. Next up what is this place? What do you see here? It's the police station. There are policemen, and there is an office, and there are police cars. Little Critter is checking it out. Pretty cool. Where do you think he's going to go next? Do you have any ideas? Next, he goes to his town hall. Big place where people work to help us make some decisions, big important grown-up decisions. There are people going up the steps. They're going inside. Little Critter is showing his frog to someone who works there. Ew! A frog? Gross! Do you think she wants to hold a frog? I don't think so. No, I don't want to hold a frog. Sometimes in their town, they have parades, and that means that all the cars line up and they all drive down the road. People can wave. Can you wave? Say, see you later. Say hello. People drive all down. People watch. After that, he goes to the library. What is little critter doing at the library? He's got books. You're right. You get lots of books. But uh-oh, what happened to his book? You're right, he dropped them. He dropped his books on the ground. Oh no, he's gonna need some help. I wonder who might help him. Maybe we can help pick him up, put him in a backpack. You know what else Miss Andrea found on this page? I found that silly frog. Do you see him? Where is he? He's right there on top. Look, hanging out on the lion. Silly frog. Inside the library, little critter gets to listen to stories, just like us. They're listening to books. Look closely. Do you see the little frog? Where is he? You're right. Right behind little critter. He's sitting on the floor. He must be listening to the story too. They share books together with friends, but you have to be quiet. Another place that little critter goes is to a movie theater. Have you been to a movie theater? Get to watch a show. He gets his ticket and his money so he can go in. And when he goes inside, he gets to sit down and watch a movie. But uh-oh, what happened to little critter? He did. He dropped his popcorn on the floor. Oh, man, that might make him feel sad. Do you see Froggy in this picture? Did you find him? Look closely. Oh, on the ground, way down there. He's gonna eat all that popcorn. You think he might eat that popcorn? He might eat it all up. They go to a store. We have lots of stores in Middletown. And he goes to his school. Someday soon, we'll get to go back to school. We look forward to seeing you guys. School's pretty fun. They play football and hockey, and they play all kinds of things there. And last stop for the day is the bakery. What is little critter doing at the bakery? Eating a cupcake. He must really love it. Making a mess. And there's that silly frog sitting right next to his friend. Do you like cupcakes? I love cupcakes with icing on top, chocolate cupcake, or vanilla cupcake. Maybe both. After that, he gets home, checks out the fridge. There's a picture of him at the newspaper, hung up on the fridge. Pretty cool. He says, "This is my town, one of the coolest places to visit." Thanks for showing us, little critter. Story's over. Today, I'm going to show you maybe a way that you can make a town. If your moms and dads have some paper or some markers, maybe you can draw a town. You want to see the town that I drew? Well, I didn't draw it. My daughter drew it. We used a big roll of paper. Look at this roll. If you have a roll of paper at home, or maybe some wrapping paper, you could use the back of wrapping paper, or moms and dads, maybe you can tape together a couple streams of paper, either into a long roll, or you could do it in like a grid or a square or however, piece of cardboard, maybe cut up of a box. What we're gonna do is make like a little village. So this one's kind of already made and it's pretty cool. We'll show you that. So what might be kind of fun, maybe this part's more just for moms and dads. I'm gonna kind of change my camera here so that you guys can see this a little bit better. We made a large roll of paper that's got all kinds of little village streets and places to go. You can get creative and make the roads go zigzag, but one of the fun things to do with something like this is to kind of pull in some cars and let the cars drive, or maybe some people if you've got some little people characters, or maybe even some favorite figurines might be kind of fun. We've got Peppa Pigs, we've got some other little characters that my kids like playing with. You could have the kids kind of walk around the town and walk into the stores. Maybe the cars can go to the gas station and fill up with gas. It's kind of a fun way to just play and interact. The kids can help you color. Might be something you can do over a couple days even. Draw it one day, color on it another day. Some of our friends, this may be kind of hard to visualize the pictures this way. So something else you can do is maybe pull in some blocks, some little Legos, or other just regular blocks in your house to kind of help make the blocks be the buildings. That might be kind of fun to have people walk up to the store or walk up to people's houses and say hello. We can practice greeting this way. Hi, Pig. How are you? Do you want to go to the store with me? Okay. And they can walk down the street and maybe go to the store or the school. You can get some other vehicles or buses or things that maybe the characters can go in and you can have them help and push. Focusing a lot of our time on it's kind of that following directions piece is great. Can you take Peppa to the school, or can you take the little boy to the hospital? Let's go to the gas station. Can you find the gas station? Where do you think it is? Some of those good questions just to kind of help engage them. If you want to get out, if you're brave and want to get out some markers or some crayons or something like that, you can have them help color, or you could maybe draw the outline of the house and the kids can kind of scribble it in and do some coloring that way. It's just kind of a fun, nice activity to kind of when you're sitting around and playing. One of the other things we've done that wasn't on paper that might be kind of fun if you have some sidewalk chalk is to make some of these little villages and stuff with some sidewalk chalk out on the porch, out on the patio, maybe out on the driveway a little bit, depending on where you have to play. And go ahead and bring some of those little cars outside. Maybe you need something that's a little bit larger, a little bit larger with the wheels and stuff. It might be kind of fun to drive in and out of the grass. And when you're outside, you can pull in things like little sticks and little rocks and stuff like that could be a lot of the houses, and that might be kind of fun. Focus on some of those following directions. See if you can't work on some of the color or description words, and have some fun making something cool. My daughter actually hung hers up on her wall, which was pretty fun. We did the whole village and she hung it up next to her bed, which has kind of been nice to just like kind of talk about the different places that she made. You can name the streets, name the stores. You can get as creative as you want. Might be something fun and new to try since we can't be walking around town. We can make our own town. So send me pictures, send me things on Dojo or email or however's best. I'd love to see what you guys create. I'd love to see what the kids are doing. We miss you all, and we will see you soon. Bye.